Principal mission here: train, equip, combat-ready naval forces capable of winning wars and maintaining freedom of the seas. Obviously, under international law, each nation claims a territorial boundary, but everything else is open. And so we do our part along with other nations to maintain total freedom of the seas and allow the seas to be used for commerce, trade, and other functions. But we're the largest Navy in the world with over 286 ships. The Navy is comprised of 4 separate agencies. You have your surface Navy, and that's mostly your combatant ship types, your cruisers, your destroyers, your frigates, those kinds of things. Amphibious assaults and supplies. They are all part of the surface, or black shoe Navy, as they call them, because when they wear their dresses, they wear black shoes. Their carrier Navy, or Airedales, as we have a tendency to call them, consists of their carriers, your landing helicopter, ship, tank, things. They look like mini aircraft carriers, but they're primarily used to support the Marine Corps and provide helicopter support for amphibious assault. But they also have backs that drop down, and you can drive smaller ships off of them and landing ships and so forth. Your Airedales, in the summertime, wear khakis and they wear brown shoes, so normally they're referred to as brown shoe Navy. Submarine force, your submariners, consist of 2 types. Your attack submarines, which are your very quiet, very sleek, very fast submarine type things usually. Most of them carry torpedoes and cruise missiles, but by and large, they're there for fleet defense and occasional special operations and penetrations into areas in special operations and stuff like that. You also have your submarine-launched ballistic missiles, or SLBM force. These are floating, long-range strategic missile-carrying submarines. They patrol for 6 months at a time when they go out. Once they go underwater, they're down for 6 months, and they operate entirely 3 to 6 months. I think they've backed it off a little bit now. But when they patrol, they go out. But they have on board those submarines a very lethal submarine-launched ballistic missile, which is MIRV, multiple independently targetable reentry vehicle type things, anywhere from 3 to 10 RVs can be stored on those things, and they are all programmable and targetable from worldwide positions, even while they're submerged. And then you have your support forces. These are your oilers, your tenders, and things of that nature. All things. But the United States Navy is designed to be able to deploy on a regional basis, primarily, as you'll know, anytime we have a contingency or emergency that pops up, one of the first 2 things that you ever see is you'll see what we call a T-tail Air Force airplane, a C-4 or C-5 or a C-17 now, which is landing, and normally that's in like disaster response. They're carrying in medical teams, they're carrying in blankets, they're carrying in emergency medical supplies. But that's one of the best ways for the United States to show the flag worldwide in emergencies or disasters. And then when you have contingencies that pop up like Libya, like Egypt, and so forth, we can deploy a carrier task force, which is a highly lethal, highly capable, and readily available source that can be positioned worldwide anytime the U.S. needs to show that it has serious intent in that area. But that's what primarily the role of the Navy is.